which was to go, which was to dive.
Do you expect there'll be charges? Should someone be prosecuted?
I think that there should be some changes. They didn't have classification. Theoretically, they should not have been legally allowed to carry passengers.
This is an experimental sub. This is a dangerous environment.
Is this a case of the person who should be prosecuted is, in fact, already dead?
Yeah, I think the tragedy is he took others with him. He should have listened to the warnings. But don't we say that about the captain of Titanic?
James Cameron is now channeling his outrage at OceanGate and the investigation into a new deep-sea mission, vowing to return to the Titanic in honour of his dear friend, and to make sure Stockton Rush's failed experiment is relegated to the history books.
Exploration will proceed because it must, and because it's part of the human spirit, right? And, you know, a knucklehead that made a mistake shouldn't be holding everybody else back, and it won't, right? We have plans to build a sub that can go to 4,000 meters, and we will.
Wow.
And I may even go back to Titanic in that sub, just to prove the point that if it's done right, it can be done safely.
This was supposed to be life-changing, seeing firsthand the most iconic shipwreck in history, the Titanic. Sadly, the outcome for all 5 people on board the OceanGate submersible, Titan, was life-ending. Somewhere along the journey, 3.8 kilometres down into the hostile depths of the North Atlantic Ocean, catastrophe struck. As you'll see tonight, there are lessons to be learned from this tragedy, and they're brutal. This wasn't an adventure. Like the Titanic, it was a disaster just waiting to happen.
People are so enthralled with Titanic that there are 3 words in the English language that are known throughout the planet, and that's Coca-Cola, God, and Titanic.
It's nothing short of a deadly irony. Wealthy, adventure-seeking explorers never returning from the gravesite of a ship once thought to be unsinkable. If the Titanic was the ultimate lesson in human hubris, the debacle of the submersible, known as Titan, is a tragic epilogue. 5 men sealed inside the sub, operated by OceanGate's maverick CEO, Stockton Rush, a man determined to test the limits of human ambition.
He definitely knew it was going